One of the greatest joys of the job that I've been blessed to have with the association, the chance to honor alumni is something that is just very, very special. The Cum Deo Award has its history in the very beginning of the Lutheran High School Association. In 1903, the first Lutheran High School was formed right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And the four gentlemen that came together and who God used to create the first Lutheran High School did it cum Deo, with God. And so this award is named after that phrase that they put on those founding documents to let everyone know that this was a school that was created and that was brought into being and was birthed with God. And so the award honors those people who have endeavored in their careers to achieve amazing things, always with God. And so we are blessed to have had very few people in the history of the association who have received this award. In fact, in more than 108 years, less than 25 alumni have been honored with the Cum Deo Award. And I'm here tonight to tell you that I'm not sure that there has ever been, in fact I'm relatively certain, that there has ever been a more deserving recipient than Dr. Koch. As I read his bio and as I've gotten to know him through our emails and my conversations with Paul, I have discovered that this is truly an amazing man. I told Paul, this might be the smartest guy that ever graduated from Milwaukee Lutheran.
Of going to his home and sharing with him the fact that he had been selected to receive this award. And as we talked about it, he looked at me and he said, "Do you think it would be possible, in case my health doesn't allow, for my son Phil to accept it at graduation?" And I said, "Sure, we can do that." And then I left and Tim and I talked and we said, there's no good reason to wait until graduation. He has earned this award, and we want to do it while he's still able to receive it. And so we let him know that. And in typical David Koch style, he didn't want to disrupt anything. But here we are tonight. I first got to know David a few years back when he visited Milwaukee to see his son Phil. We had just recently hired Phil to be a social studies teacher at Milwaukee Lutheran High School, and he presently is now the social studies department chairman. And I remember when I met Phil and interviewed him, what struck me was just how intelligent, articulate, gracious, humble, kind.
have a plaque hung in his honor in the hall at Milwaukee Lutheran, and it will read, Cum Deo Distinguished Alumnus Award, David Koch, PhD, Milwaukee Lutheran High School, class of 1963. Awarded in recognition of distinguished service to mankind. And I will tell you that of all the plaques that are hanging in the hallway there, that's the first time that that phrase has ever been used. Those who have been honored with this award in the past have done things in their church and have done things in their community and have done things for Milwaukee Lutheran. And maybe they've done things for their state. But I don't know of anyone who has done the things that you've done, Dr. Koch, not just for the community, not just for your church, but for mankind. An outstanding math and science student during his years at Milwaukee Lutheran, Dr. Koch's professional forte was developing and operating astronomical instruments for space and analyzing the data. He was a project scientist for 4 NASA missions, co-investigator on 2 NASA missions, and the deputy principal investigator for NASA's Kepler mission. That's a great bit of history that I hope sometime you'll get to learn why he named it after Kepler. David loved leading Bible studies and served the church in numerous ways. Praise God for what He's accomplished for His people through the gifts He has given them. Awarded December 4th, 2011, Lutheran High School Association of Greater Milwaukee.